Ever pondered how the seemingly outmatched MiG-21 managed to shoot down the advanced F-16? This question isn't about comparing the machinery, it's about the spirit and skill of the man at the controls. In the midst of roaring engines and a tense, high-stakes atmosphere, a MiG-21, considered by many as an underdog, went head-to-head with an F-16, a symbol of advanced military prowess. But as we'll soon discover, it's not always about the machine. It's about the man who commands it. This is the story of courage, skill, and a truly extraordinary pilot. The 26th of February 2019, a day etched in the annals of India's military history. In the heart of winter, a conflict was simmering between two nuclear-armed neighbors, India and Pakistan. The tension had been escalating, fueled by a horrific act of violence that had shaken India to its core, the Pulwama attack. 40 of India's brave hearts, our soldiers, were mercilessly killed, and the nation cried out for justice. In response, India made a decisive move. The Indian Air Force conducted a cross-border airstrike near Balakot, Pakistan. The target? A suspected terrorist training camp. The message was clear. India would not sit back in the face of terror. The airstrike was a daring act, a testament to the courage and resolve of the Indian Air Force. But the story was far from over. Pakistan, stung by the audacious strike, retaliated. They launched an airstrike in Indian-administered Kashmir, a direct challenge to India's sovereignty. The situation was perilous, the stakes were high, and the stage was set for an aerial showdown. The skies over Kashmir, a region that had witnessed decades of conflict, were about to see a new chapter in its turbulent history. Indian and Pakistani aircraft revved their engines, their pilots prepared for a confrontation that would test their skills, their courage, and their resolve to the limit. As the sun rose over the majestic peaks of the Himalayas, the sound of roaring jets filled the air. The sky became an arena, a battlefield where speed, skill, and strategy would determine the victor. It was a high-stakes game of cat and mouse, a dance of death where one wrong move could mean the end. The tension was palpable, the atmosphere charged with anticipation and anxiety. The world watched with bated breath as two of the most potent air forces in the region squared off in a duel that would go down in history. And then the skies over Kashmir saw a clash like none other. Against the odds, in the heat of battle, a MiG-21 locked onto an F-16. The skies over the disputed Kashmir region turned into an arena of valor and skill, as an Indian Air Force pilot, seated in the cockpit of a MiG-21, came face-to-face with an advanced Pakistani F-16. The MiG-21, a vintage warrior of the skies, was a stark contrast to the modern, technologically advanced F-16. Yet, the Indian pilot, trained and seasoned by the Indian Air Force, was undeterred by this disparity. In the hands of a capable pilot, the MiG-21 was not just a machine, but a formidable weapon. The pilot skillfully maneuvered the aircraft, matching the F-16 move for move. The dogfight was not a mere clash of machines. It was a test of skill, a test of bravery, a test of will. The air was thick with tension as the two aircraft danced around each other, each looking for a moment of weakness, a split second of advantage. The Indian pilot, demonstrating exceptional skill and courage, managed to get the F-16 in his crosshairs. With a swift decision, he fired, and the missile from his MiG-21 found its target. The advanced F-16, touted as superior, was shot down, a testament to the extraordinary skill of the Indian pilot and the tenacity of the MiG-21. This wasn't just a victory for the pilot or the Indian Air Force, it was a victory for the nation, a victory for every Indian who put their faith in the valiant soldiers of Bharat Mata. It was a reaffirmation that courage and skill could triumph over technology. The MiG-21, an aircraft from a bygone era, had taken down an advanced F-16. The Indian pilot, with his bravery and skill, had shown the world that it wasn't just about the machine, but the man behind the machine. In a stunning turn of events, the MiG-21 emerged victorious. This was not just an unlikely victory, it was a testament to the bravery, skill, and dedication of the Indian Air Force, a victory etched in the annals of military history. Behind the controls of the victorious MiG-21 was Wing Commander Abhinandan a name that echoes resilience, bravery, and unwavering dedication to his motherland, Bharat Mata. Abhinandan Varthaman, an esteemed officer of the Indian Air Force, was the man of the hour during the fateful aerial clash in the skies over disputed Kashmir in 2019. Born into a family with a rich military lineage, Abhinandan was destined to serve the nation. His father, Air Marshal Simhakuti Varthaman, is a respected veteran who served in the Indian Air Force. Following in his father's footsteps, Abhinandan joined the Indian Air Force and quickly rose through the ranks, earning his wings and the esteemed title of Wing Commander. On that fateful day in February 2019, Abhinandan was not merely piloting the MiG-21, he was steering the pride and honor of 1 billion Indians. In the fierce dogfight that ensued, his aircraft was downed and he found himself in enemy territory. Yet his courage did not falter. Even in captivity, Abhinandan held his head high, revealing nothing to his captors. His stoicism, even in the face of adversity, resonated with every Indian and became a symbol of indomitable spirit and patriotism. After intense international pressure and negotiations, Abhinandan was released. His return to India was nothing short of triumphant. The nation held its breath as he stepped across the border back onto Indian soil. The collective sigh of relief was deafening and the joy palpable. Every corner of the country erupted in celebration, welcoming back their brave son. Abhinandan's story is not just about an air skirmish or a military victory, it's a narrative of individual bravery, of unyielding resolve in the face of adversity. It's a testament to the spirit of the Indian Armed Forces and the brave men and women who put their lives on the line every day to protect their motherland. Abhinandan, a true hero, returned home to a nation swelling with pride. His story will be told and retold, inspiring future generations of Indians to serve their country with the same courage, dignity, and unwavering devotion. The MiG-21's victory wasn't just about an aircraft, it was about the spirit of the Indian Armed Forces. The Indian Armed Forces are an embodiment of valor, resilience, and integrity. They are the guardians of our nation's sovereignty, standing as a formidable wall between peace and chaos. Their commitment to the nation's safety and security is unwavering, as demonstrated by the story of the valiant pilot, Abhinandan. Abhinandan's tale is more than just a story of audacious courage. It's a testament to the spirit of the Indian Armed Forces, a spirit that's rooted in an unyielding sense of duty and devotion to the nation. It speaks volumes about the bravery and dedication of our soldiers who are ready to face any challenge, no matter how daunting. Whether it's the icy heights of the Sikkim Glacier or the scorching deserts of Rajasthan, the Indian Armed Forces have proven time and again that they are more than ready to defend our nation's honor and sovereignty. They're not just soldiers, they're warriors, trained to fight, prepared to sacrifice, and committed to the cause of defending our nation. The tale of the MiG-21 shooting down an F-16 is a shining example of this indomitable spirit. It showcases the audacity of our soldiers, their tactical acumen, and their unwavering resolve to protect the nation, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable odds. This legacy of bravery is passed on from generation to generation, a beacon of inspiration that guides every soldier. It's a legacy that's etched in the annals of our nation's history, a legacy that's a testament to the audacious spirit of the Indian Armed Forces. The story of Abhinandan and his MiG-21 is not just a tale of one man's courage. It's a testament to the bravery of the entire Indian Armed Forces. It's a story that echoes the spirit of our nation, a spirit that's resilient, fearless, and undeterred. In the face of adversity, they stand strong, protecting Bharat Mata with unwavering resolve. The story of the MiG-21 and Abhinandan is a testament to the bravery and skill of India's armed forces. As we approach the end of our journey through this remarkable incident, let's take a moment to revisit the key highlights. The year was 2019, a time of heightened tension along the India-Pakistan border. Amidst this backdrop, a MiG-21 Bison, an aircraft of Soviet origin, went head-to-head with a more advanced F-16 Falcon, a machine crafted with cutting-edge American technology. The MiG-21, under the command of Wing Commander Abhinandan Varthaman, demonstrated the sheer power of skill and courage over advanced machinery. Abhinandan, with his indomitable spirit and unparalleled courage, turned the odds in his favor, shooting down the F-16, an achievement that etched his name in the annals of military history. This incident is not just about a dogfight in the skies, it's a testament to the training, dedication, and valor of the Indian Air Force and the armed forces as a whole. It's a reminder of the bravery that every soldier is instilled with, the bravery to protect Bharat Mata against all odds, no matter the cost. But let's not forget, this story is also a cautionary tale. It's a stark reminder of the volatile world we live in and the constant threats that loom over our peaceful skies. It underscores the need for constant vigilance, preparedness, and the unyielding spirit to protect our motherland. As we remember this tale of valor, we salute all those who guard our skies, our seas, and our land. Jai Hind.